Welcome to Jack Turner Stadium in Athens, Georgia for game one of a three-game SEC Top 20 showdown between the Texas A&M Aggies and the Georgia Bulldogs. We are at the midway point of SEC play. A&M just a half game back of LSU in the standings. Meanwhile, Georgia trying to... Powell drops down a bunt. Going to be a close play at first, and she is safe. On the throw up the line from Marissa Miller.
That's exactly what...
For Tony Baldwin, whose roster is stacked with freshmen and sophomores, rolling one of those, coming over from Cal, where she spent her freshman year. Popped up to the right side, and Ellison will put it away from...
It's like co-aces like them is with two lefties. They're the only staff in the country that has two left-handed aces.
Ooh. And that caught Perez, knocked the shield off her elbow, and now 2 on and 1 down.
They're seeing a pitch about if they're on time or looking for one side of the plate or the other.
Launched into right field, and it gets over the head of Sarah Gordon. 1 run is in as Barbara coasts into second. And early A&M striking here at Jack Turner Stadium.
Okay, how about the 3-0 green light here for Mac Barbara, a veteran hitter, but she sees one that is more over the heart of the plate. Though it's a little bit low, she's still able to crush that pitch. Mac Barbara has such a high exit velocity that line drive quickly soars to the warning track because of the speed that it comes off of her bat. A&M on the board early, and a little bit of...
Right field right now, and now Coco Woolley, who Amanda Scarborough mentioned began the year in the leadoff spot, takes this to shallow center, and the catch is made by Paisley Allen. 7 runs per game, and now a hitter's count to Allie Enright, and draws a walk to load the bases with 2 outs.
For 2 games, and if you're out there in the outfield,
oh boy, this is headed to those in the outfield. It is gone! Grand slam, KK DeMent. Hello. A no-doubter for the freshman from Selma, California.
This is a miss over the heart of the plate. DeMent sees it. It is right down Broadway. A&M's patience and discipline with the strike zone in this inning has been so good to watch for them in terms of you could just see it from the second bat swing at it, but instead they're taking these close pitches. That too, wow.
Another 2-out walk. And now Kramer Este comes. Payoff pitch with 2 outs. Bouncing ball to short. That was a close play for Emily Digby. Wanted to flip it to Allen, instead took it herself. Pitch to come away with some of those games that hung in the balance. This playable down the right field line and caught by Amari Harper.
An opponent after top 10 opponent, Tennessee, South Carolina, LSU, facing Ruby Malin in their midweek game as Emily Kennedy gets a strikeout of Dallas Goodnight. I mean, those...
Once league play has come around, after starting the year 18-1. And a 2-out walk drawn by Lindy Ray.
And those are the pitches that they're going to need to take to not help out Emily Kennedy. I mean, that looks like it could...
Having the 4 spot or with 2 outs. Puts the ball in play the majority of the time. As she does here, a fly ball to right field, but caught by Amari Harper. 5-0 lead for A&M after the first. And 3rd, best ever since joining the SEC. Powell goes down swinging on the 2-2 and the first strikeout of the game for Rolling.
Well, that it's an inch to try to get that strike call.
To second base. And just in time to get the speedy Harper on the throw from Paisley Allen. 2 down.
And that
this is what the umpiring crew is looking at currently.
it's the Hawkeye view that makes it extra clear and more frames that they can look through.
After further review, the call has been changed. The runner is safe at first base. This is Texas A&M's first.
Perez, not somebody you want to miss too. Top 3 in the SEC in runs batted in. Takes ball 4.
Really effective pitch for her. Now you ride a fine line with the hit by pitch though at the same time.
Barbara goes after an away pitch. Second strikeout of the inning for Rolling, 2 down.
Slap to try to see the ball a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. A lot of different tools.
2-2. Flip to first by Paisley Allen. Randy Rolling comes back after allowing 5 in the first. Full count to Gordon. Over to third. Kennedy Powell without number 1. We talk about the staff that Trisha Ford
Against Texas and Austin.
0-2 to Miller, a strikeout, number 2 for Emily Kennedy.
But I think at the end of the day, against her, it's about the same, about 180, 185 this year and last year, but it's been walks that have gotten her in trouble.
Back-to-back Ks to end the inning. It's a 1-2-3 second for Emily Kennedy, who's A&M Aggie.
To reload those players either. So you're young and inexperienced.
Leadoff walk drawn by Allie Enright, her second walk of the game.
And Coach Baldwin told us that
Right back to Rolling. The flip to second in time. They will not get 2, but the lead runner Enright down at first, 1 away.
and ever since Randy Rolling came into that second inning.
Not only newness in terms of freshmen, but players playing in roles they've never played in before. A lot of these young ladies haven't experienced failure at this level. Back to back.
Here.
Este flies it shallow right. And charging in to make the catch, Sarah Gordon, who has played everywhere this year.
State B.
Down on strikes. They will complete it with a throw up to first. Third strikeout of the game for Rolling. 2 left.
The softball world has really just given her a big softball hug this week, because honestly, that's what she does for everybody else.
Gets her 4th strikeout on a full count to Paisley Allen. 2 down in the third.
Letting them get their hands extended on that outer half.
Up the middle and off the heel of the glove of Coco Woolley. And throw not in time. Just the second base runner aboard today. And a bunt drop down by Goodnight. Spinning throw gets away from Perez. Both runners advance, and they will hold Ellison at third. With the always dangerous Jaden Goodwin lurking in the on-deck circle. They won't get to her. A strikeout with 2 on and 2 out. So the walks have continued to haunt her a little bit. On a fly ball to shallow left. Dallas Goodnight showing the plus speed in center field to make the catch 1 away.
Good communication by Dallas Goodnight. Called that early. Ella Trout, you have Rachel Gibson as well, but you want Rolling to go deep into this game.
Uh-oh. Maya Perez to left field. It is gone. Solo home run for Maya Perez. Her 11th of the season, and it's 6-0 Texas A&M.
Head coach Trisha Ford said that Maya Perez is capable of being a nightmare for pitchers. And this year, she has been. Look at her take this outside pitch. It's a little bit off speed, but she stays on it. She still lets that off-speed pitch get deep into her window, drives it the other way. That was a line drive off of her bat. I mean, that exit velo had to have been.
Paisley Allen scoops and fires, 2 away.
And they're able to have success, both Rolling and Howard against A&M when they can get season.
Flared into left. Goodwin makes the catch. Maya Perez to end the inning. Fly ball, center field. Enright puts it away, one down.
And Tony Baldwin mentioned her rise ball. That's a pitch that's throwing at a good percentage. This year it's done.
First base hit of the game for Georgia, and it comes off the bat of Sarah Gordon. Her Georgia career. And batting .318 at the plate to boot. Goes down on strikes. Number 6 for Emily Kennedy.
You know, it's a good.
Digby takes the 0-1 to the right side. What a play by KK Dement. Getting there and flipping it with ease to Maya Perez.
Significant amount of offense last season.
Oh, smoked right up the middle off the bat of Allie Enright. And Dement at the plate and nobody out. Dement has already homered once in this game. Hard hit, backhanded it short. The turn at second is good by Emily Digby. What a slick piece of field. And she lays off the 3-2 low for a 1-out walk.
One area that I really like is the gap between all the different groups that are on a team. Every team has that. She's the bridge.
Little floater, tough play, and Paisley Allen backhand toss to second base. Up to third, game back of LSU. Entering the series, Eshte will take second without a throw.
It's an important runner in scoring position there because, as you mentioned, Kennedy Powell is able to get a hit. You have speed at second base. That would be the win this game, and we don't have to go 7.
Particularly when you got to play another 7 later on today. Bases loaded now for Amari Harper.
You talked about Amari Harper and that broke.
Takes the 2-2 into left field. And it is caught by Jaden Goodwin. Bases left loaded by A&M.
About herself. Trisha Ford learned a lot about her program, and especially about Maya Perez, but about the fight that her team had to go and play in Austin as Emily Kennedy gets her 7th.
In what she experienced failure, really for the first time in her softball career. Takes the throw from Coco Woolley, 2 down.
Well, and it's like Coach Ford and the coaching staff, we're hungry for more next year, and then the year after that, you just want to continue to build.
Line drive into center field and a base hit for Tyler Ellison. Just the second hit of the day for Georgia, and it comes with good night. A high chopper to third, and there is no play. Powell was thinking second base to get Ellison. Davis, who floats it into center field, and it is caught on the run by KK Dement.
There's so many times that she takes a walk there, and she's always had a great eye. She even had a great eye last year in her hitting opportunities that she had that were limited, but there are so many times where you can look back.
Go State, where she was twice the Mountain West Player of the Year. Hits this one a mile high to center field. Playable for Goodnight. 1 away.
100% or nothing.
Chopper to third. And the throw across the diamond made in time by Mua Williams. Good composure to the plate today. 2 walks and a single. To third, it gets past Williams. They will send Golden. And the throw is off the line. It's a 7-0 lead for Texas A&M. On the second base hit of the day for Allie Enright.
And they needed to push another run across the board in terms of their momentum. We've talked about Georgia's momentum, but for A&M, despite having a 6-run lead, they've just not been able to carry on that consistency offensively. 6th hit of the game. Another RBI for A&M and another one for Allie Enright this season.
And another pitching change for Tony Baldwin.
Want that.
Up the middle and into center field. Here comes the runner from second base, and Enright scores without a throw. 8-0 A&M. And now the run rule is super in College Station. 3-2 to Coleman. Misses. And another 2-out walk issued by this Georgia pitching staff.
We actually were one of those teams that hosted a super and did not make it to the Women's College World Series, but hosted my junior and senior year and made it then. So I never played in a super regional on the road, actually. Got to host 3 out of the 4 years.
So Powell lifts the 2-2 to the left side, caught at short by Digby, and A&M leaves the bases loaded. Goodwin, Gordon, really over the first 2 months of the season in right field until Harper was healthy enough to return to play regularly. Running throw from third by Kennedy Powell, 1 down.
That pitch count down and be potentially available for game 2.
Lined right into the mitt at first base of Amari Harper. And now Georgia down to its final out here in the 6th. They need 1 run to extend the game.
Only giving up 1 walk, which says a lot about her.
Line drive into right field, in and out of the glove of Rajal, and a base hit for Davila to extend the game for 25 opponents. 13 wins against top 50 RPI, and you can add another to that list. Aggies take game 1. Emily Kennedy with her 12th win of the season.
Yeah, she pitched fantastic, and to me it was all about that first inning offensively for A&M. Their approach at the plate, making Georgia pitchers come more on the plate, and Randy Rolling taking advantage of some walks and that KK Dement grand slam to give them a 5-run first inning.
We will play 2 later on tonight. Join us 5 Eastern on ESPN2 for Amanda Scarborough, our entire